Cancer, this is Dot from Dragonfly Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Today I have something called the Valentine's Day Romance Calibration Spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards to see where you are in the situation, 3 cards to see where you or your potential other is in the situation, and then 2 cards for the outcome. And later on I am also going to introduce you to my Tarocchi dell'Alba Dorata, my Italian majors only deck, and I'm going to pull a card for you as I've meditated on some messages, and which card I pull will give you some messages for your romantic future involvements. Okay, Cancer, so are you ready? Here we go. The first card I have for you is the 7 of Pentacles. The next card is the Sun. And the card is the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, for the other person we have the 10 of Swords. Wow, this is coming up a lot today. Oh my goodness. And the 6 of Swords. And the 3 of Wands. A lot of backs turned here, Cancer. Okay, then the outcome we have the 2 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. All right, okay. I see what's going on here. You are in denial of the fact that there's something that's gone wrong, and you need to wake up to it. And maybe this person is not telling you. Maybe there's one of those people who are who have a difficult time communicating. So let's take a look at the cards here, okay? We have the Sun, which means happy, happy, joy, joy. And this is what leads me to believe, coupled with the 7 of Pentacles, the Sun and the day in, day out card, doing what you think you gotta do, and the 4 of Pentacles, the card that indicates holding on to things, holding on to your money, holding on to emotions, means that you are doing these things, but you are not noticing. You think everything is okay, but these are manifesting in a negative way for those people around you who are involved with you. They need more. They feel neglected because you are pulling away from them. They feel taken for granted because you're just doing the same things every day and you're not shaking things up. And you don't notice that it's happening because you're in your happy little bubble, right? You're in your happy little bubble, and you just don't notice that there's a distance forming between you, okay? So, Cancer, this is something that you're going to need to, snap out of your stupor. There's a bell ringing somewhere. You got to hear it. You got to realize that it's ringing, okay? So this is the situation that you are contributing, and the other person I am seeing is on the verge of, well, with the 6 of Swords, she's going from choppy waters to tranquil waters. So there is a possibility that someone is considering leaving if you are neglecting them too much. And the 3 of Wands means a decision is being made. The 2 of Wands is the decision pending, but 3 of Wands means a decision is being made, and they feel as though they've been betrayed. So, Cancer, what are we going to do about this? Because I'm showing that this is a relationship worth fighting for. Okay, this is a partnership that's worth fighting for, something that really inspired you to make a commitment and to be with this person at some point. And it looks as though you, I mean, with the Two of Cups in your reading, they're not completely gone. They may be threatening. Actually, this seems more like a threat to me. Yep, definitely. I hear it. And there's where the anger of the Ten of Swords comes through. Ultimatum, the last card in the sword suit of in the suit of swords. If you don't change, I'll leave. This is the ultimatum that they've made, that they're making. Whether they're actually coming out with it or being a little bit passive-aggressive about it, this is what this reading is for, to wake you up. If this situation is occurring in your life, you stand to lose someone, okay? If you don't find out what's bothering them, find out whether they feel that you're neglecting them or there's something missing in the relationship that you could provide, Cancer, because I see backs turned. I see this back is turned, and this back has swords in it, and this back is to the choppy waters. So this person is turning away and made an ultimatum and said, you know, if you don't, then I'm leaving. So whether this is, the only question here is whether this is something spoken or something that is being hinted at. And if it's something that's being hinted at, it's going to be up to you, Cancer, to kind of wake up and go, hey, is something wrong? Do we need to talk about this? Because I thought everything was great. You know, my life is going great. Every day is just one tree full of coins, and my arms are full of coins, and I'm so happy where I am. So what's bothering you, right? But we know that, you know, your arms may be full of coins, but are you keeping those emotions only to yourself? And your tree may be full of coins, but are you just going through the motions day in, day out without changing things up a little bit, letting people know that you appreciate them, right? But it is a strong relationship, and I'm speaking to coupled Cancerians out there. As single Cancerians, you look and you meet somebody in the future who is kind of quiet and reserved, and the message to you would be, what is it that they're not telling you? What is it that you're not asking them? Okay, because different people have different communication styles, and you may be missing out on this just because you're not connecting on a particular communication style. Okay, so it's going to be up to you to be more communicative than this person. And I see this person as someone stable, someone financially minded, someone with a good career, a good head on their shoulders. And pentacle signs tend to be pentacle courts. I don't want to make that confusion, because I'm not saying just because it's the King of Pentacles that this is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I don't subscribe to that view of court cards. They are attributes and they are polarities. They indicate attributes and polarities. So this polarity, this attributes of this particular card, of this particular court card, is reliable, honest, a good head on their shoulders, probably good with money, you know, very stable, and not likely to be someone who is going to act out, okay? And probably, maybe, just maybe even a bit of an introvert, which would explain this portion of it. You know, they have their backs turned, they're kind of Maybe they came from a bad relationship and they don't want to talk about it, so they keep things to themselves. But it's a good relationship. On some level, it's a good connection. But on some other levels, it's you're not connecting. Okay, so like there's this, it's a really good relationship on one hand, but on the other hand, there's some communication issues. Okay, but they seem like a really solid stand-up person there, Cancers. And so they seem to be worth the effort, whether it's somebody whom you already have in your life or someone who is coming into your life. They may be more of an introvert, more of someone who's has a little bit of difficulty communicating, but it would be up to you to make sure that they know that they are appreciated and that you're there for them and that you don't take them for granted, and whatever past hurts they may have gone through, that you're there to for a shoulder to cry on. You know, if they need it. You're there if they need you. Oh, Cancers are like that. They are like the boy who always carried your books home from school. He's just so sweet. I'm just saying all Cancers are boys. You know what I mean. Okay, so I'm showing you my Tarocchi dell'Alba Dorata. I wanted to do something a little special. And this is a deck of cards. I'm sorry I don't have any extra information at my fingertips. I was meditating on this deck this week, and it is just majors only. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And what I did was I meditated on each card, and I pulled out a message for each card. And for you, Cancers, let's see what card comes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one, and I think I like this one, from the middle of the deck. Okay, so yeah, there you go. La Fede. And this, in the traditional deck, can you see those colors? Oh my gosh. Oh, every time I show these cards, it's like, oh, I can't believe the colors are not coming out on the camera. It's just so rich. I don't know, maybe I'll make another video talking about the author when I do a little bit more research on the illustrator. Just so lovely. But anyways, La Fede is the Hierophant in this deck. And the message of the Hierophant, let me get, let's see what I wrote down in my notes. Okay. Faith and trust are called for. You may not see the message. You may not see, what did I write down? Oh my God, my writing is so messy. You may not see the forest for the trees. Faith and trust are called for. Okay? So this is a message just for you, Cancerians. No one else is going to get this card. I'm going to take it out of the deck as we go on. I hope that message had some meaning for you. And I hope this reading was helpful for you. That it opened your eyes that people that come into our lives may actually need a little bit of, you know, we can't just say, oh, you're like this, get out of my life. You're like that, get out of my life. Sometimes someone may be right for us with just a little bit of work. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope that helped you. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Yeah, please subscribe. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. I'll try to get to more comments this week. It's been pretty busy for me. And I'm going to say it. Make sure you tell 2 friends about my reading. It almost makes me giggle when I say that. Tell 2 friends about my reading in my channel so that if they need to hear this information, they will be able to get it. Thank you for being here, Cancer. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.